The roads are set up in a way where we're not allowed to go on certain roads the Israelis are allowed to go on.
They damage some of our lands by bulldozers of Caterpillar.
Every day I have to face more than one checkpoint in order to reach my university.
My colleagues, my friends, they come from Hebron, Bethlehem, and from the north, Jenin and Nablus. And on their way to the university, they face checkpoints. And some of them have to come late to the lecture. They wish if they can come freely like other students around the world.
It's not easy to go from city to city under the occupation because there's the wall in between, and then the checkpoints, where soldiers search you and they open your bag every day, invade your privacy, and go through your stuff.
Like the worst situation in my point of view is when once I went to Abu Dis, and you can see Jerusalem like as if you can touch it, but the wall, that's the only thing that separates you from the Aqsa. It was, to me, like heartbreaking to be able to see it but not be able to get there.
The only thing that I would like to achieve is to go and sleep in my mother's place. I've never went to Haifa and Jaffa, which are the places that we can't go without permits. I've never visited the beach, for example.
I never see the sea. My dream. This is my dream.
Once I gave my American passport to an Israeli soldier and he threw it and stepped on it. And I took that very offensively because my country, my taxes, my father's taxes go to the United States, who gives aid and military aid to the Israeli forces. In the end, he's stepping on the same country that helps his country.
Our main income comes from our lands, and we used to have lots of lands, but the Israeli soldiers confiscated some and damaged some by some of what does it mean? Bulldozers? Bulldozers.
If a Palestinian or an Arab person wants to build even one floor, he have to go through a long procedure, and it is really hard to build even one floor. And if you build it without their approval, they will take it down.
It's a justice case, and they can help us. The best they can provide us with is to boycott these companies, not to deal with them, not to buy from their products. I'm sure there are alternatives to buy and to deal with.
We fight every day for our lives to only get education. And sometimes we think that it's not worth it. Sometimes we lose hope. But you just get up and stand again and say, no, we're strong enough to fight you. We're strong enough to fight for our education. Because what is more worth to fight for than a land and a right to be free and to live?